Alright guys, it is Monday. Let's see what time it is. 12:55, and I fucking overslept this morning. My plan was this morning. Whoa, freaking blurriness. Come on, focus, you stupid son of a bitch. So yeah, this morning I overslept. My plan was this morning to get out here early so I could power wash up the tractors, and well, that's not gonna happen. Friggin' my damn hose, my garden hose from when I was using it a little bit yesterday, it's just frozen solid. Didn't think it was gonna get that cold last night, but I did break out the power washer. So I guess I'll be taking at least this one down to the car wash today. And then if I got a little extra room, I'm gonna put that John Deere on the back, just kind of so I'd hit it, but it ain't looking too good today. Friggin' couldn't believe that. I brought the power washer up. I'm like, oh, finally I can use it. And next thing you know, can't use it. No. But yeah, so that kind of stuff sucked. But Corvette Wild texted me this morning. I guess he just got done picking up his Subaru down in Connecticut, and he might be going through the Western Mass section. So I said, well, if he ends up in my area, let me know. He's welcome to come on by, you know. But yeah, so that's where we're going on this morning. I'm gonna pull this rear end out of the mower. The guys already called me this morning, so that's pretty much a go-ahead. So I'm gonna move the jack a little bit, and I'm gonna start unhooking some cables and different things, and we'll get her off. Yeah. Yeah, so we got going on. The stupid mailman this morning frigged off with my package. I'm waiting for my intake for this thing. That's the only thing that this thing needs is a friggin' intake. And the mailman frigged off with it this morning. I checked the delivery status this morning. Said that it was on the truck waiting for delivery. Well, the mailman's already came this morning, so he obviously didn't take it off of his truck because he's a lazy bastard. And just decided to completely cock over my day. So yeah, how's your day going? Huh. But yeah, so I guess I'll start pulling this thing apart, and yeah, I think later on today I might have this wood friggin' burner going because it's pretty damn cold out. I'm planning on painting that thing today. As crazy as it may sound, I'm planning on painting it today. I want to at least get about 90% of that fender done today, enough so all I gotta do tomorrow is just buff it and reassemble the tractor. But let's take a look at this. Holy shit, it's pretty rusted out, boys. Unbelievable. Unreal. So we'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, we get the rear end out of the tractor. Well, that's all that's left of the tractor anyway. Yeah, just shitting you. I'm cutting just the back half off just to, you know, make some room in the shop and different things. So that's all that's really left of it. Goes from like right here to about right there, and then we got just a little bit of, I've been trying to keep as much of the wiring harness as I can. So I haven't cut any of the wiring harness and stuff, which is awesome. These things though, I've noticed for the John Deere's wiring harnesses, they go for quite a bit of money. So I'm going to try and keep all the safety switches and stuff together, and then we'll, I don't know, maybe sell on eBay come summertime. You know, so I thought that was a smart idea for me to do. I mean, this stuff's all plug and play. It's not like the cross ones where they're a bitch to get out. This stuff's just like boom, 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 done. You know, so I got to keep as much of it on anyway until I get the motor running. I'm not going to sell the motor until I get it running anyway. You know, I don't want anything freaking coming back to me, but yeah, so that's what we got going on. As you can see, the rear end out, like I was saying. I gotta take that down the car wash. I'm gonna take this fender down the car wash. That fender there is gonna go to the scrap yard. I'll probably have to do a scrap run maybe. Oop, I need that. Maybe do a scrap run maybe the next 2 weeks or something. I got another tractor I gotta pick up. It's a MTD Yard Machines. I know it's green. I actually still have the decals for it. I don't know where, but I sold to my cousin, and then he let his kids drive it and run it over and trash it. And, oh, there it is. And, yeah, so now I'm getting it back because I traded him my weed eater for it. So, yeah, that's the tractor right there. It's got a 46-inch deck on it. I know one buddy there, he's looking for the spindles, the mandrels. So I'll give him those when I get the tractor in. So, yeah, but also kept this one in good shape too. That's the good one. That's the rusty one. So, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Oh yeah. Alright, it's time for an update on what we got going on. Fucking just got back from the car wash. We got that all nice and washed up. We got the John Deere all nice and, well, the Scotch John Deere is all nice and washed up. A little bit more cleaner. But it's definitely a lot cleaner now. Still got to bring it in the shop later on to get, I still got to finish wet sanding it, and I still got to buff it. So I might do that tonight while the video's uploaded to the YouTube. Took the fender down to the car wash. Car wash power washer was not that high powered, so it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. So I still got like quite a bit of dirt and stuff on it. So I'm gonna come back over this and I'll hit it with the power purple stuff, soak it, and then I'll just clean her off. And then yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. I mean, it looks nice in the camera, but in person it's, and instead of all this dirt and shit all over it. So I think my plan is now, let's probably just get the first coat of paint on the fender today. I got the intake for this thing in, surprisingly. So that came in just about an hour and a half ago. So I just get finished bolting this on. Bolt her on. Hopefully she'll fire. That'd be nice. But I wasn't too impressed with the power washer at the car wash, that's for sure. Kind of should have sucked. They wanted like $5 for 8 minutes. Definitely wasn't worth it. Alright, well, we're finally getting there. It's about 5:30 right now. Yep, 5:50. What am I saying? What does it say? 5:42. And right now, what I got going on is I just got done pretty much Scotch-Brighting this whole back fender. It was not the easiest thing to do. What I ended up doing was I took the just some of this DA paper off of the DA there and just went along this edge, because what's going to happen is eventually the green paint's going to show down to the orange, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime it, then green it, and it should work out pretty good. Just so that way the orange doesn't come through again. I got to the best I'm going to be able to get it. Same deal on that side. Those are the most common spots that gets worn out by your feet and everything. But I got to the best I'm going to be able to do it. I'm pretty much out of breath right now. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the simplest thing to do. As for this thing right here, I got it all running. So that's pretty much a done deal. For some reason this one cranked over with the 275 battery. I was pretty surprised. So I got this thing's all running. So I don't know what my plan is. I think tomorrow what I'll do is I'll reassemble the motor while probably one of the paints are drying. So yeah, at least this thing's all friggin' running again. That's awesome. So yeah, gotta love this friggin' redneck wiring harness too. Holy shit, there's like wires coming out of every different direction. It looks like spaghetti. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to shoot a quick coat of primer on some spots in this, just where the you know, I got a little spot right here that I hit with the grinder real quick, and there's like a few other little spots. So I'm gonna hit them with the primer. Then I'm gonna get something to eat, probably come back, and we'll start throwing a first coat of green on this. And yeah, I'll take from there. I got the wood choocher going, getting a little nice and warm in here. So yep, that's what we got going on. So throw down the first coat of little primer here and there, and then I'll throw some green on her. Friggin' rights. I'd say tomorrow's plan is we'll get this thing all finished up, finish putting together that thing, move it out, and then we'll bring in the Scotch tractor, get that ready for buffing. Buff that up, stick it on Craigslist. My goal was to get it done today, but you know, I don't really see that happening. So, whatever. What can you do? I'll take it day by day. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. So I figured I'd give you guys a little update. Alright, so I thought I'd do a quick little update. I ended up priming the whole thing. I figured I'd get a much better paint result than priming the whole thing. I was only going to do, you know, just a few spots, but I said screw it. I'll do it all. So I kind of sort of, I've already hit this part right now twice, and I kind of sort of just missed a little bit of paint on right now. So my plan is, I think what I'm going to do is probably just go ahead and try and flare it tonight. It's about 7 o'clock right now. Just got back from dinner. Yeah, it's 7:19. So we'll continue on. I guess I'll keep doing another coat. And while that's drying, I guess in the meanwhile I'll work a little bit on that, and then, you know, just keep on switching back and forth. You know, I figured since I've already got the heat going, might as well use it. So, but we'll get her done. So, fucking rights. Alright, so as we're at now, we got the first true coat of green paint on. It's looking a little bit better. I decided to do underneath the fenders. So I kind of just hit it real quick, you know, just to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, it's getting there, you know. So I'll probably end up doing about another 2 more coats or so. I still got quite a bit of green left. I want to really make it so it's a heavy coat of green, so that way it doesn't scrape through the orange again if something should happen. But I got the 20 horse Intech motor here all assembled, so that's awesome. Just got her all back together. I think I might leave it on here for right now until whoever buys it, I can actually show them that it runs, you know. Probably be a better idea. I mean, when the guy, whoever purchases it, or if I go to reuse, all I gotta do is just unbolt the 4 bolts and it's, you know, good to go. But, you know, let's see what happens. It's there, so that's awesome. I also got a little jack stand holding it up. I was thinking about, kind of sort of just welding. This is probably like the steering rod. I'm thinking about just welding one son of a bitch right there and one on the other side just so I can wheel it around. But we'll have to wait and see how light it is. It might be, yeah, it's kind of sort of light, so I might be able to get it. But if not, let's throw some of those wheels on her over there and stick it on there. We'll be good to go. But she's all done, so it's awesome. So I'm just kind of sort of letting this thing dry a little bit longer. Just have to wait and see. So it's a little bit orange peely, but you know, it's just a fucking tractor. I'll eventually wet sand it. It's still a first coat. So John Deere green, woohoo! But it's getting there, so we'll take it slow by slow. But man, I gotta get a tarp. Look at this. Eee, dusty. Yep. So I got to invest in like a tarp shim for this thing soon. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this. I want to put it out into the shed, but there's just no room for it. So I might build maybe like a little tiny square box for it and make it all like weather tight and maybe leave it outside. I don't know. So I'll eventually figure something out what to do with this because I can't have it sitting here all summer. You know, I mean, it's just getting dusty from sitting. It's not fully finished yet. I mean, on this thing, there's still quite a bit of work to do. I still got to finish the exhaust pipe. I was supposed to get a stack for it a few weeks ago, but never did. I got to finish bolting the motor on. I got to figure out air intake, something so I can do with the filter. You know, and I still got to finish the back fender. Back fender's not finished. The hood is kind of sort of finished. I gotta hit it again with the wet sand because there's this one little spot here that I'm not happy with. So I'll eventually get back to it, but I mean, look at all the friggin' shit that's on it. Yummy. But we're taking her day by day, see how she goes. Alright, so as we're at, got the third coat paint on now. Yep, that's right, 3 coats. It was just looking a little bit thin in some areas, so I decided go one more coat. But it's looking pretty good. I'm not really sure what the status is of it. Yeah, it's still a little tacky. So I think what my plan is, I'm gonna render this video, put it together, and while that's rendering, I'm thinking I'm gonna come out and probably just, you know, hit her real quick with a little bit of sandpaper and probably clear coat it. But you want to know something, guys? There's little to no dirt in this, so I'm thinking I might just go ahead and flare it. I mean, it looks really good. Yeah, it's still a little tacky right there, but I think I might be safe. I mean, I don't see any bad areas, surprisingly. Yeah, I think I might be safe. The only bad spot is that one spot right there. If you can see those lines, that's the only shitty spot. But you want to know something? I think it's good. It's a little orange peely, but it's good enough for a tractor. Holy shit, look at that thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, we got her all buffed, waxed, armor-alled, wet sanded, buffed, everything. We got the whole 9 yards rocking on this thing. So this thing is officially 99.9% done. The only thing I gotta do is just hook that mower deck belt up. I'll do that tomorrow. But this thing is done. Fucking rights it is. Also forgot to mention that guy came and picked up the rear end, so that's awesome. That's a plus. But yeah, definitely cleaned up friggin' nice compared to when you last saw it. I mean, let's see if I can get over there. Friggin' the hood came out pretty damn nice. Came out really nice. But it's coming along, so I guess I'm done for the night with this video. Let's see what time it is. It's oop. Mr. Corvair Wild texted me. Well, it's 8:46 right now, so I guess we'll lock her up for the night. Yeah, so I guess we're pretty much done. Get the wood stove just a little bit scroochy left. Fucking rights. And we'll call her a day. So, tomorrow, don't let the wheel horse run you over.